Hello everyone. Was there ever something in your life that you wanted and you tried very hard to get it and you were very unsuccessful? I know how you feel. I was there many times in my life. I know how it can feel so bad to want something you feel would change your life for the better. From my own personal experience, I have learned that sometimes what we think we want is not 100% something we may need. In life, it's very important to focus on needs versus wants and to figure out what's most important in your life and what's least important in your life. When we focus on what's most important and not on what's least important, it'll create authenticness, and that's what will count the most in life. Most people will respect you for being true to yourself compared to being someone you're not. Knowing your authentic self will help you discover what you really need and what makes you happy. Some of us may say, if I don't get what I want, I will never be happy in my life. But that's not necessarily true. Others may say, I will find an alternative to making myself happy if I can't get what I want. And sometimes in life, we really do have to learn to take what there is and be happy with what we have. If we don't learn to take what there is in life, we will never be grateful and we will never be happy. Sometimes it's hard to follow our path because we get persuaded by the media or by people. But we have to do our best to follow the path we were born to follow. One important lesson that I learned is that when you're young, you don't really know what you want yet. And as you grow older, you start to realize what feels right to you and what doesn't. Most of the time in the youth stage or in the teenage stage, because we don't really know ourselves very well, a lot of the times we either follow the leader or we copy other people or we try to follow trends. Do you think it's right to copy other people or follow trends? Do you think it makes you who you are as a person? From my personal experience, if you want to follow trends, make sure that they represent you and make sure that you follow them in a way that makes it uniquely you. Going back to what I said previously about not knowing yourself when you're young, one person may have a dream to be a singer in their preteens. And then as they get older, when they become a teenager, they may have a dream to be a teacher. And then long after that, they may end up being a therapist. So we're still unsure as to who we are and what we really want in our life as we grow. One thing that comes to my mind is, what do you do in a situation where you want something to work out and it just doesn't? Would you feel like it's the end of the world for you? Would you feel like there wouldn't be an alternative? What would you feel? Being open to alternatives is one of the best stress relievers. The reason it's a stress reliever is because when you're open to alternatives, then you have many different directions as to where to go into finding your true self and your true dream. Do you believe that everything in life happens for the best or for the worst? I believe everything happens for the best because something may be upsetting at first, but in the end, there's always a dawn. So my question to you is, why might you want something to work out? Would it really make you happy? Or if you got what you wanted, would you still be unhappy? One important thing to understand is that happiness comes from within. If you can see alternatives as a way of finding happiness, you will recognize in life what's most important versus what's least important. If you can live a life of authenticity, integrity, and be open to alternatives, you will live a stress-free life. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you guys will have an amazing 2021. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment below, and definitely stay tuned for my future giveaways. The winner could be you.